Sets me free like a live wire. Hold me close against the beat, let's feed the fire. Hold me close, baby, let the rhythm stream. Feel the heat, we'll burn it like a wild dream. Hold me close, baby, dance until we tire. In this ocean of sound, let's light the fire. The stars above, they pulse and gleam just like our hearts. Your electric smile, it beams, ignites the dark. Our bodies move like flowing streams in perfect time. We'll set the night aglow and climb to skies sublime. Hold me close, baby, let the rhythm stream. Feel the heat, we'll burn it like a wild dream. Hold me close, baby, dance until we tire. In this ocean of sound, let's light the fire. The stars above, they pulse and gleam just like our hearts. Your that heat, we're burning like a wild dream. Our bodies move like flowing streams in perfect time. We'll set the night aglow and yeah, yeah, it's another one. Misty Productions, Live Wire. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Put your hand on me, hip boy. Ooh, I want you to hold my body. Jump up in that place tonight. Jump up in that party, right? Ooh, I want you to hold this body. Put your hand on me, hip boy. Yeah, I want you to hold my body. Start this party, right? Light the candlelight. Ooh, I want you to hold this body. I wanna move like the ocean. Get in the soca commotion. Up to the left, move up to the right. Get into the soca rage. Ooh, I put your hand on me, hip boy. Yeah, I wanna hold this body. Jump up in that place tonight. Jump up in that party, right? Ooh, I want you to hold this body. I wanna move like the ocean. Get in the soca commotion.
Live back coming up next, guys.
Move up to the right. Get into
Shout out about live epic soca feel here.
I wanna move like the ocean. Get in the soca commotion. Move up to the left, move up to the right. Get into the soca rage. Ooh, put your hand on me, hip boy. Yeah, I wanna hold my body. Start this party right, light the candlelight. Ooh, I want you to hold this body. Put your hand on me, hip boy. Yeah, I wanna. Hey, hey, let me tell you right now, give me rhythm and bass. Time to run the race.
Shout out to all the fans. Big up Orlando and Crystal out in Texas. DJ Diamond tip out in Chicago. Sleepy Edwards, big time producer, artist. Straight out of New York.
Make sure you catch timing. Move fast like lightning. Anoop and Queen are rhyming. Bass, bass. It's time to run the bass. Rhythm and bass, bass. This a tune and I go to bass. Chop, chop. Hey, hey. Let me tell you right now. Give me rhythm and bass. Time to run the race. Rhythm and bass. Rhythm too solid, knock out your waist. Clam bass. Yeah. Give me rhythm and bass, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hey, wind up. Miss a wine and go down. Put your hand up. Miss a wine and go down. Wind up.
Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
Roll it, gal. Let me see you control it, gal. He knows that you own it, gal. Let me see you roll it. Yeah, roll it, gal. Let me see you control it, gal. Don't know say you own it, gal. Let me see you roll it. I see you wine 2 times, she a jiggle it up. She a done it fast, man, she a bubble it up. When she step in at the place, the whole place
Shout out Tammy out in Antigua. Big up myself, Gavin, every time. Big up the one called Empress.
Livewire is brought to you by Pristine Productions. Get the latest in dancehall, soca, reggae, and Afro beats. Donate to our PayPal and also join our Patreon. Become the apprentice.
You're tuning to the hottest show on the planet, Livewire Mix, baby. Drop a link on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Got a sound to mix and master? Drop me a line on my email. A pure Livewire. It tough, you know.
Yo, 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 yo. I want to say good night and good evening, my peoples. I'm your mixing engineer, Mr. Extraordinaire here. Andrew Rayburn here. And welcome to another Rough Cut Live Wire Mix Cafe here. And hey guys, if you want to hit me up, you can check me out on YouTube channel here. We're live on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook every week, so be sure to tune in on that. Take advantage of that. Also, if you want to get the latest in dancehall, reggae, soca beats, Wind Down Rhythm is out right now. Soca Vibes, we jam it, and Road Assignment if you want to get that champion winning soca track for Carnival Competition 2025. Hit me up on our website here. Also, if you guys want to learn to mix and master pro in the box like Destra, Farmer, Nappy, Patrice, Jadel, you name it. Pick up my 3-part series here, Mixing Pro Soca, where you get nothing but top line curriculum here, track and arrangement, routing, mixing instruments and vocals, mastering for iTunes and Spotify, so you can get that radio ready mix. And of course, we do appreciate if you guys want to donate to our PayPal here. Every little bit counts, goes right back into the content. And you can become a part of my Patreon as well, where you get exclusive access. $10 a month, guys. Ain't gonna take nothing out of your wallet, man. You're gonna get exclusive content here, mixing advanced videos, free beats from me, time to time, a value over 60 US bucks. So hey, jump into my Patreon and become the apprentice here. But we're gonna be talking about Epic Live Soca. How they get a real Trinidadian jam down feel. So you know how to rave on a guan. So wheel out and come again, cause you know how we do it.
Jam down, jam in, jam down, jam in. Oh yeah, when you come in, never check higher. Jam down when you're coming home. It's me and you alone. It's been a long, long time.
Shout out to DJ Wisdom, pick up myself every time, bro. Like, share, subscribe, and live wire here. Don't go away, guys. We're going to take a small commercial break here after we pay a little bit of bills. So you're tuning into Live Wire here, Epic Live Soca. So don't go away. Brother Ray is here to stay.
Want to learn how to play chords in soca, reggae, afro, and dancehall beats? Even mix and master and produce these beats. Pristine Production is proud to present Caribbean Producers Academy. Here you can book a 1-hour coaching session on the days you choose with our top engineer, Andrew Rayburn. Dues our price plan from zero to hero, where you get 5 days a week, an hour and a half each day. The dojo, 2 days a week, and a rookie, 1 day a week, where you can get exclusive in-depth one-on-one live session, training, and mixing from the comfort of your own home to get your Caribbean productions on international level. So what are you waiting for? Join our Caribbean Producers Academy.
Lights up in the sky, Trinidad. The melodies are sweet, it's carnival. We feel the heat, walking and a jumping.
Hey, want to learn how to produce modern soca but not sure what sound is needed? Well, Pristine Productions is proud to present Soca Cookbook Secrets, where you get 10 drum stems alone, ranging from power soca, groovy soca, jab jab, and more, just like the big soca artists out there. This is the true magic and cookbook recipe to nail your soca drums every time. Soca Cookbook Secrets. Get your copy today. You're tuning to the hottest show on the planet, Livewire Mix, baby. Drop a link on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Got us on the Mix and Master? Drop me a line on my email. Up your Livewire. It tough, you know.
Hear what the gal say. Rough, tough, and buff. I'm your mix engineer, artist, Mr. Extraordinaire, Mr. International, Andrew Rayburn here, and welcome back to the show, guys, where we learn, teach, share how to get things on top level here on Livewire Mix Cafe here. And hey, guys, if you want me to mix a master for you, hit me up on my email. You want to get that radio ready mix. Because, you know, hey, you want to get on par these days. You want to make sure your rhythm is shining. By the way, my new solo is out on Spotify. People on Loyal, check it out. A nice R&B kind of dancehall mix. Always spreading, positive and gospel conscious tunes on the mix. So we're talking about epic live soca here. How do you get that live soca? And shout out to DJ Wisdom, big up yourself every time, bro, out in USA. Shout out to your wife as well, big up the whole entire family, the ministry. Live soca. How do you get that sound, Ray? How do you get things to sound like the band is really kicking it off and doing their thing? Well, I'm glad you mentioned that, because it takes a little bit of mixing and good composition. And while I'm talking about that, remember, guys, you can become a member of my Patreon, $10 a month, if you want to get some serious skills learning here. You want to improve on your mix. All you got to do is pay $10 a month. You get free beats from me from time to time as well. And these are videos of advanced mixing. How do you get stuff to sit radio ready? Now, back in the day, when I got into music composition and that whole thing, I had to unlearn everything I thought I knew when it comes to mixing, because we got to put it out like what is happening internationally, global. So I took the time, took the courses, I learned these tools, learned to train your ears. So there's good content once you hit up and become a member of the Patreon. Of course, all the revenue goes back into pushing out content back to serve you. So, epic soca, man. Let's get into it here and see what Brother Ray, what's the magic behind the whole thing. So, let's bring back the track here. Here we go.
Jam down, jamming, jamming.
first thing you got to start off with let's start off with what we're setting the mood here. So now I'm running 135 BPM here, using my trusty UAD here. Hey man, get yourself a copy of UAD, $19 a month. Man, you're gonna be getting access to all the goody plugins. So this is what I'm doing here. I'm using a padded sound here, and we're setting the mood with that. Let's bring in a bass line here. Here we go. We want to set the mood here. Check out a little bit of frequency as well, because you got to take care of resonance, man. Bring it back again. Here we go. Bring in the kick. You want to get that punchy kick. Now, I'm using what you call stock sounds, man. Studio One 7 Pro is amazing. Impact ships with a copy of Studio One Pro, and that allows us to have some killer sounds here. So I have the kick there. You want a punchy kick. This is what I did here. Using the UAD SSL. So I'm boosting low end here. Let me let you hear without SSL here. That's without. I'm still getting fairly quite a good amount of low end, but I want to get a little bit more sheen. Turn on that SSL channel strip. Pushing a little bit of that 10K. Clean out a little bit of bottom end there. So I want to go from here to here. Let's bring in the hi-hats. Here we go. Now, at this point, you got to make sure your sampling information is working out well. It's very, very important that you have good sampling information happening. Why? Because if you pick an old sounding tone that doesn't have quality, it doesn't matter how good you mix. It can still go against you. So you gotta have good sampling here. So I wanted to create a little bit of space here. You know, you want to go epic, not just on soca, on any style. You want to create some realistic space, man. You know, when you go to a concert, that your favorite band comes out, and man, you're hearing that, you know, that stage, that sound, you know, even from afar. You want to create a kind of room sound when it comes to in the mix, in the studio. You don't want to just dead samples, you know. You want to create movement. So this is why I came with a Lexicon 224. So this is without setting a hi-hats to a reverb, but it's a room. That's what I'm doing there with that hi-hats there. Let me go back. So I'm getting a little bit of reflection when it comes to the kick drum here. Let me solo. We got quite some stuff to cover here. Let's see what I got. Input 1. Let's bring in that keyboard again. So adding a room to the sound creates, you know, a little bit of spatialness. Check what I did with his hi-hats here. Take out a kick. I wanted to tin in that sound. Well, a little bit too harsh. Add a little bit of top end, just a little sweeten it. Turn on back the SSL here. Now, I know I went out for a little moment here, so sorry about that, guys. So making sure, let me turn on back all my settings here. Apparently, I hit a shortcut that turns off your send. So let me turn it on. Let me get back to our process here. So I'm using the UAD SSL to shape the kick. So let me turn on everything else here. And it's very important, like I said, tones. Selecting good tones. If you want to get into the producing world, you gotta come with good tones. You can't be using some, you know, old stuff that is not really helping you. So it's very, very, very important. Tone selection is the way to go. There's free, you know, samples you can find if you're a producer, you know, from, you know, big companies. Cinematics is one of them, and they can help you get. They have a lot of free goody stuff that you can use to get your stuff out there. So now let's get into the other parts of the drum here. I gotta manually turn these things on. Apparently I hit that shortcut that, you know, automatically deactivates everything. So let's get it on back. So let's get back to what we were talking about. Bring on the kick.
Jump down, jump in.
We go back here. And go back to baseline. And I'm going to show you some moves here when it comes to driving the rhythm section. Go back on the SSL here. Now I'm gonna go into some of those libraries that I was using to get these parts on. Just let me quickly reload the drums here. It takes more than, you know, getting... Don't just select sounds and feel like, you know, the sounds itself is going to do the job. You got to create movement. Like I said, you got to create realism. You got to create tension and movement. Let me go back to the kick here. And I'm going to turn on back my broadcast plugin. Let's bring in the second keyboard here. So I'm getting that punchy sound. Check this out. So, now, the keyboards here. I'm going to work on that. So I have the kick drum here with the SSL, like I said, adding a little touch of brightness here with that. Let's bring in that bass guitar here. Now, check this out when it comes to coloration here. I'm pushing a little bit of drive into the SSL here. I wanted to get that toms to get a little more spark on it. Let me turn off the preamp. Here we go. On. That little bit of red is giving me grit on that tom, so that's giving me exactly what I want. Now here's what I'm using here. I'm using the Laventel. This is contributing to that real live soca vibe here. Laventel rhythm section here. That's the kind of movement you want to get when you feel that iron rotating around. Very important. Check out the Laventel from Integer Sound. Coming in that percussion. Pushing this percussion. A little bit of room. Bring that iron in. Now you got to know your techniques, how to lay down this iron. If not, there is a good library on the Laventel that you can hold the key down. It's going to play the percussion for you. Reverb helps spread your sound, getting it on another level. Gives you a wider sound, so take advantage of that. So I have the SSL on that bass guitar again. And a little bit of attack and compression. Came in with that third keyboard. I'm creating an atmosphere, a spatial vibe, so I can get the mix where I want it to go. I want to create a big sound. That's what we're going for 2025 and beyond, right? The main thing is what that Leventel is pushing here. Give me that iron sound. Check us out. Open hats happening here every now and then, and I'm using an old board to do that. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I'm using one of the Korg machines here to open up that sound right over here. So every now and then on that bar, I'm pulling that open hats to feel like there's a drummer playing that drum. Give it a little bit of brightness. Now the bass is being controlled by the UAD Teletronics here. Why am I using this processes? You may say, Ray, why are you using the plugin? This helps create a performance feel with the sounds. It's like using the plugins to operate as a professional musician. You want to tighten up certain sounds. Your tracks ain't gonna sound good if you don't have plugins on it or a proper pre-mix. People ain't gonna look your way, man. Bringing that trusty lock drum at Amapiano style right here. So I'm rotating that log drum around the bass. Let me isolate both these bass and drums. We're not going to stay too long. That's what I'm adding there. With the original bass. Adding those two works wonders, man. Let's get back to what we're doing with the live feed here.
Jamming.
So I'm coming in with that roll on the snare drum here. And like I said, this is the beauty of let me go ahead and grab that track here. I'm doing a little bit of roll here with some effects here, using the mix box to give me a kind of flanger sound, so it goes straight into like a uprising kind of. That's what I'm adding there. Now play it by itself. That's what I'm adding with that mix box. Check this out. The drum section here. Let me go back, bring the vocals in.
Jam down, yeah. Oh yeah. When you're coming, never tell her here. Jam down when you're coming home. It's me and you alone. It's been a long time since we bump and grind, yeah. Bring out the iron, feels like a lion. The soca titan, the spear by Triton. You can't control this way.
So check this out. I thought this was a pretty cool move right here. I have the studio drummer here, and I wanted the texture of the original drums to be moving across the track. So, but I didn't want the room sound of it. Let me isolate the drums right now.
Oh yeah.
Check this out. The SSL here on the drum kit here. Turn it off. There's a resonance and a hum at the back of that snare. So I want to tighten that up to allow the snare drum to sound like it's almost kind of like a dry sample but still a live feel. So check this out. I'm gonna turn on the SSL here. Play back. Let me turn off the expander so that resonance behind that hit. Turn on the expander. You get a tight sound. That's what we want. That roll coming every now and then. I have that flanger moving around it. Now, optionally, what I had here was a room sound from Lexicon 224 to put a drum in a room. Play it back again. Here we go. But when I listen to it, I wanted the drum to stay tight, so I choose to turn off the snare drum on the reverb set. That's what I want. I'm getting that nice drum is standing up front with that. Adding some atmosphere. So by using these modulation plugs, this allows us to not only create movement in the mix when it comes to live soca, it gives us that edge that the rhythm's not staying one way. You don't want to be like back in the days as artists, you know, just use a beat, a loop, and there's no movement in it. You know, it's just one loop. Maybe you hear the bass come out. You want to create a realism in your production. We're going to finish it up as soon as we come back after this small commercial break, guys. So don't go away. Brother Ray is here to stay.
Pristine production. Bad in the place. I them fi know.
I was walking down the street one day and I saw you. The sun was shining in my eyes. I felt like I was losing sight. And now the day is almost ending. We haven't talked, we have no friendship.
You're tuning into the hottest show on the planet, Live Wire Mix, baby. Drop a link on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Got a sound to mix and master? Drop me a line on my email. Up your live wire. It tough, you know.
Rough, rugged, and buff. And welcome back to the show. I'm your engineer here, Andrew Rayburn, for this evening here, Mr. Extraordinaire International. And we're talking about epic live soca feel here. We're discussing when it comes to getting your mix on that level. And, of course, the most important thing, your production. It's very, like I said, keen. You don't want to get some weak tones. So we talked about creating foundation with the keys at 135 BPM here, and getting some sounds tight. Let's move on down to the vocal section here, and I'm going to reveal to you how we get some exciting sounds to get going.
Jam down, yeah. Oh yeah. When you're coming, never check here. Jam down when you're coming home. It's me and you alone. It's been a long time.
So without that extra synth to push that chorus, man, it's gonna sound like it's lacking here. So this is why I brought in another sound right here, and I'm going a little bit old school. I'm dropping the Nexus 2 on this right here. So let's bring it in.
Jam down when you're coming home. It's me and you alone.
So I'm playing.
I since we bump and grind, yeah. Bring out the iron, feels like a lion. The soca titan, the spirit by Triton. You can't control this ways, our soca run the place. We're gonna win this race, yeah. Give me jam down, give me.
Still need a little bit more drive, so I added another synthesizer here. This one right here. That's what I'm adding with that. That's what I'm adding right there.
Titan, the spirit by Triton. You can't control this ways, our soca run the place. We're gonna win this race, yeah. Give me jam down, give me jam down.
So we're talking about that room sound again. So this is what I did here, sending to the Lexicon 224 to put her in that space. And we're also automating, guys. Very important lesson. Move these effects around when that singer hitting that verse. Get into the vibe of it. Right here.
Jam down, yeah. Wow, when you're coming home. Jam down, it's me and you alone.
Putting her in that telephone effect creates movement again, liven up the stuff. Went ahead and just added a little bit of, go in here, a little bit of EQ. Cut off those, those mid-range, and getting a little bit of, after you cut off the frequency, you get that warm tone. I'm using a little bit of tape machine from the UAD again here.
Oh, yeah, when you're coming home, baby.
Without that delay, it won't sound as rich as how it normally is.
It's me and you alone. Yeah. Jam down, jam down, yeah.
Here's the extra sound right here.
Give me jam down, yeah. When you're coming home.
This hi-hat sound is very popular in some soca beats here. Let's see if I can find it real quick. This one right here. That's a very nice sound to combine with the percussion line. So I'm passing her vocals through the dimension D here, which is giving her like that space from in the middle to, you know, create a wide scape sound.
Jump down, yeah. Oh yeah. When you're coming, in the picture, oh yeah. Jump down when you're coming home.
Notice how those synthesizers sitting right beside that artist, the singer, and it's not getting in the way.
It's me and you alone. It's been a long, long time since we bump and grind. Yeah, bring out the iron. Feels like a lion. This soca titan. This beer by Triton. You can't control this waist. I soca run the place. We're gonna win this race. Yeah, give me jam down. Give me the jam down.
So it's not important for me to stick the snare all the way in the front. You want to maintain that live feel that's coming from the Laventel. On top of that, brings up a little bit. And a little bit of bus compression, keeping things together. So very important that you lock in the sounds. You know what you're doing. What we're talking about, a live soca feel here, and how to get stuff to really stand out, like it's ready for the stage. And like I said, guys, you can always join my Patreon, $10 a month. You're gonna learn some great advanced mixing tips. You can donate any amount to my my YouTube page, link in the description. You can buy me a coffee as well. And if you want to learn how to mix and master, you can link up my website. But it's been fun, guys. I hope you enjoy your evening. And remember, you want to get your stuff mixed and mastered, you can contact me. I do weekly coaches as well. It's very important if you're collaborating with artists, producers, you got to have a rhythm that's on par. It doesn't mean you have to be a professional mixing engineer to get a decent beat, but you got to put some work in it, select some good samples, because they ain't going to look your way if you don't do that. So shout out to, let me see what we got here. Me Servo. Big up yourself every time. Soca Vibes Hot. Big up yourself, my brother. So I hope you had fun, guys, and see what it takes to get these kind of stuff going. It's not just dry beats. We got to create movement in the track. So we're going to catch you on the next live. Appreciate the support. Big up yourself every time.
Jam down, jam in, jam down, jam in. Oh yeah, when you're coming, in the picture, oh yeah. Jam down when you're coming home. It's me and you alone. It's been a long, long time since we bump and grind. Yeah, bring out the iron. Feels like a lion. This soca titan. This beer
Livewire is brought to you by Pristine Productions. Get the latest in dancehall, soca, reggae, and Afro beats. Donate to our PayPal and also join our Patreon. Become the apprentice.
You're tuning to the hottest show on the planet, Livewire Mix, baby. Drop a link on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Got a sound to mix and master? Drop me a line on my email. Up your Livewire. It tough, you know.